Welcome back to my course on life writing and poetic autoethnography. If you've watched the previous videos, this is the moment that we actually start the process of you writing a poetic autoethnography. The first stage of this process is the specification of significant moments of your life. So if we go back to the overview that we spoke about in our last video, you'll see our starting point, and this will be our roadmap throughout these workshops. Before we start, let me just say what you shouldn't do is jump ahead. Please go through the full process if you actually want to do a poetic autoethnography. Don't think that you can just sit down and write a few poems and it'll be fine. That's not how this process works. I mean, that's fine. It's just not going to be a poetic autoethnography. So what's the aim of this workshop? The aim of this workshop, at the end of this workshop, at the end of this video, you should have a list, and I mean a list, of 10 named experiences that you think have been formative in your life. So once again, I'll go back and show you this page from my own journal. This is the most important principle. If you're going to do this, you must be brutally honest. Don't give me or yourself a list of experiences that you think show you in a good light. That's not the point of this. What you want to do is find out those experiences in your life that you would like to work with, that have been really formative in helping you to see yourself for who you are. Those experiences that have made you who you are. So please, if you're going to do this, do it properly. Don't play games about representing yourself. You'll just be lying to yourself. Now, before we start, I would like to just make sure you have set up an appropriate space for yourself. You need a calm room. You need a quiet room. You need a place where you can write. You can do this by hand, writing by hand like I do, but you can also do this on a computer screen. But it's important that it's a quiet space that you feel comfortable in. Make yourself coffee or tea if that's your preference, or juice, whatever it is. But please find yourself a space where you can sit quietly. Don't have kids running around. Don't have animals in the middle that are going to bark or do other things. Find yourself a quiet space that you can be with yourself. So this is what I would like you to do. I'm going to go through what you need to do in this workshop, and then I would like you to just freeze or stop the video and actually do this. So for the next few minutes, close your eyes and think back over your life. Go through your whole life. What moments and experience have made up your life? Now, this is the way the brain works. This is the way memory works. The most salient things will come to you first. So just think of them. And all you really need to do at this stage is make a list of the experiences and just write down a name. Just name the experience so that you know what experience you're talking about. So take a few minutes, close your eyes, take a sip of coffee, concentrate, think about your experiences of your life, and then please just make a list and stop the video at this point, and then we will go on. I hope at this point that you have an initial list of named experiences. Now I'd like you to do it again. Read over your list, but also take a few minutes, close your eyes, think back over your life, go through your whole life. What moments of experience have made up your life? In particular, what have you hidden? What have you forgotten? What have you pushed to the side, which might be a very, very meaningful experience, but you're not quite ready to address it, perhaps? So once again, freeze the video, take a few moments, close your eyes, think of those experiences. You only need to name them. You don't need to describe them. And take a few minutes to go through this. Okay, now I'd like you to read through your list. You probably have more than 10 experiences. Please choose 10 life experiences that you feel were formative and significant to your life. Make a written final list of these experiences. It can be more than 10 experiences. I wouldn't want it to be less, but not too many more. You don't want 50 or 60 experiences. 10 is a good number. At this stage, you only need a list of named experiences. Remember that this list will be the starting point of the process for completing a poetic autoethnography.